that functionality for them. How would you go about making a SIM provider? Well, you'd use our SIM PDK, which I mentioned a moment ago. It provides a compiler and a set of packaging tools. So it makes what's called a VIB, which is similar to a RPM or whatever package that you might be used to from another operating system. We provide an acceptance test suite. So an acceptance test suite is not a certification test suite, but it's a test suite that says we know that we've done some basic testing of your provider, and we know that it doesn't make the host explode. It doesn't eat up all of memory, or doesn't try to eat up all of memory and make itself die. Obviously, we have limits in place to keep it from doing bad things, but it's saying we know that you're not trying to do bad things. So the acceptance test suite, again, is just a baseline verification that your tool actually runs and doesn't run afoul of our security policies. The PDK produces an installable package, which then can be deployed to ESXi hosts. And the PDK, the PDK is shipping today for vSphere 4.1, and we'll be shipping a new version with the next major release of vSphere, which will have some new features I'm going to talk about in a moment. There are some important caveats to developing code that are SIM providers or for any code that runs in the user world environment. There are limits on the resources that you can consume from a SIM provider, and those are there to make sure that we can maintain those scalability goals I was talking about earlier. Namely, we limit how much memory you can consume from a SIM provider or any user world process. We limit processor consumption, and we monitor and limit system call use. Yes. Yes. Sorry, I have 4.1 because it was rather new product centric. But yes, we have a SIM PDK for 4.0. And if you make, again, I think I mentioned this, but an important point here is if you make a SIM provider for